Hey you, casual Hytale fan. I know you're under the mindset that Hytale should be pay to play and it'll be hard for you to think otherwise. I was like this too, but now after I take a look at both models, I think Hytale should be free to play, and by this time this video is finished, I hope to have changed your mindset as well. If you guys want to see more Hytale content like this from me, then go ahead, smash that subscribe button if you want to show support to this channel. And with all that being said, everybody, I'm here to change your mind. My name is CanadianFlash, and enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on everybody? CanadianFlash here guys, and today everybody, I'm going to be talking about a very controversial topic in the Hytale community, and this topic is whether Hytale should be free to play or pay to play. I know that most of you guys want the game to be pay to play, and that's most likely because you compare Hytale mostly to Minecraft, and Minecraft is a one-time purchase pay to play game with optional microtransactions. Minecraft being pay to play is something that you're used to, and that's completely fine, but please, in this video, I'm going to kindly ask you to watch till the end of this video to hear what I have to say, and also keep an open mind because I believe that I can change your opinions. This video is going to be formatted in a bit of a different way. So first, I'm going to start off by responding to some common reasons why people want Hytale to be free to play and why they're not necessarily the best way. And then later on, I'm going to talk about the best way in my opinion for Hytale to monetize their game while it's free to play without annoying microtransactions. So let's get right into this. The first thing that a lot of people say is that the team deserves the money. And yes, a pay-to-play model is a good way of making money, but it's not the only way to make money. Look at Fortnite. Fortnite has made billions off of free-to-play games, so making the game free-to-play isn't the best way to just give the money that the team deserves, because either way, they're going to be making money. If it's pay-to-play, you're more dedicated to the game. That's not necessarily true. Look at League of Legends and how insanely dedicated their player base is after years and years. The game just needs a good hook, replayability, and an endgame to keep players dedicated and engaged, which I believe Hytale will have, free to play or pay to play. There will be less cheaters. I don't know why everybody says this, but cheaters are not stopped by a paywall. Look at Minecraft. People can buy hundreds of accounts for like $1. Also, look at CSGO. People pay a sure premium to cheat in the premium lobbies of the game, and those are very expensive. What stops cheaters isn't a paywall. It's a good anti-cheat, and Hytale will most likely have one. There will be horrible microtransactions. Just accept it. There will be microtransactions even if the game is pay to play or free to play. But Hytale isn't a bunch of idiots. They aren't going to make you pay to unlock each of the zones or for the model maker or for the character customization system. I will quote Ethan on this. That is just straight up business suicide. If there are microtransactions, they're most likely going to be pay to look cool or pay to run your own server. If it's free, then either the adventure or multiplayer will need to be paid to be unlocked. Alright, I don't even know who comes up with this because it's a terrible idea. The adventure mode is the lure to Hytale and the multiplayer is the everlasting aspect to the game. There's no way that any of them will be behind paywalls. Children infesting the game. Unfortunately, that'll be a problem whether the game is free to play or pay to play. For example, Minecraft and Call of Duty are both games that are pay to play and they are infested with the young kids, so a paywall won't stop them all. Kids will just get the game for Christmas or something, like they're gonna be there regardless. So children infesting the game, terrible reason. Also, Hytale is a block game, so the demographic is younger children. Younger kids will be playing the game whether it's free to play or pay to play. It's almost inevitable as Thanos at this point. Free to play makes less money. Wrong. You're just straight up wrong if you say this. If pay to play makes so much more money, then why did Minecraft have to have microtransactions if it's a pay to play game? And why did Fortnite make billions when it's free? People leave free to play games. If you have a pay to play game with 100 players and 50% of them leave, you'll be down to 50 players. But if you have a free to play game with more accessibility and for the sake of the video, and let's just say 1,000 people play the game and 50% of those people leave, you'll still be with 500. That is a lot more than 50 if I'm doing my math correctly. So overall, yes, you lose more players if it's free to play, but you also gain more. So the overall positive outweighs the negative in this case. Also, these numbers are just made up for the video's sake, they're not confirmed to be facts. Free-to-play games are toxic. Honestly guys, a paywall's not going to stop that either. Like I said before, Hytale is a block game. It is for a younger demographic. Also, COD, which is more mature game, is extremely toxic as well, and that's $80. A paywall didn't stop that, did it? Alright, so now we're going to move on to why I believe Hytale should be free-to-play and why a free-to-play model would best benefit Hytale in the long run. The Hytale team has stated that they want the game to last 10 years like Minecraft and other games, and a one-time purchase just can't simply fund that. Sure, they'll get a massive influx of cash right upon the release, and that instant cash will be used for further development and updates, but then moving on in time, if it's a one-time purchase and everyone already has the game, then less and less people will be buying it, overall causing the revenue stream of Hytale to decrease as time progresses. Why do you think Minecraft had to add microtransactions even though it is a pay-to-play game? Nobody was buying Minecraft anymore because everyone already had it, so they were finding another way to make money because people were just buying like cheap stolen accounts for like 10 cents. It's because to be a game that lasts years and years, you need a constant flow of revenue, and a one-time purchase simply can't fund that. Now is going to be the portion of the video where I talk about the best ways that Hytale can monetize their game while it's being free to play, so let's get right into this. The first way Hytale can keep a constant stream of revenue for years and years on end is if they charge for special cosmetics. For example, everything that is purchasable on the Hypixel Minecraft server right now will likely be purchasable in Hytale, like ranks and boosters and like coin packs, whatever they have on their server, it'll be purchasable in Hytale. These purchases have kept Hypixel afloat for years now, and I don't see why they can't replicate that in Hytale. Also, speaking of cosmetics, I think the team could add a price tag to the more intricate or limited edition player cosmetics. For example, players can get some holiday cosmetics for their character for free, but then also can optionally pay for cool ones with special effects and animations. It's just more of a pay to look cool model, not a pay to play model or pay to win model. It's once again all up to the player whether they decide to buy these or not, and I think it's a good way the team can sustain revenue, but it's not the only way. The next one is something I really think Hytale can do. In Minecraft, we have server hosting websites like MC Pro Hosting, and those can be fairly expensive if you want a good server, but they make good money. So what if Hytale had their own server hosting and server listing through the game? We already do know that they've hinted towards server listing and server hosting, but I think if they do it like the way I'm about to say, it'll be perfect for them. Now, players won't have to go through third-party websites, and Hytale will be able to make good profit from them. I'm sure these websites will still exist, and they'll probably do well like in Minecraft, but if Hytale offer these servers some incentives to use theirs, like a verification badge that says they're an official Hypixel supported server, then that gives players a lot more incentive to use their server hosting systems instead of the others. Also, with the servers, the team can charge a small profit for the increase of RAM and potentially the amount of players that a server can hold, or it can just be like a monthly payment for everything with the server, and it'll rank up if you want like a better one. Either way, server hosting is a great way to sustain revenue while being free to play. We do know that the model maker will come along free with the game, and that means that developers and modelers will be coming in numbers, likely wanting to get a fresh start with Hytale and its development tools. Hytale can surely capitalize this, and here to talk about this, I have Hytale's biggest free-to-play enthusiast, Ethan or Dankorps, to talk about how Hytale can make a lot of revenue off modding, while making sure modders get their fair share too.
Hi, my name is Ethan. You probably know me as the guy who won't shut up about Hytale being free to play. But Chris asked me to talk to you guys a bit about how modders could sell some of their work and get a fair share from it while Hypixel takes a small cut. So whenever you're developing something in the game industry, it's standard practice for whatever you're using to promote your game or your product of any sort to take a small cut. For example, if you upload a game to Steam, they take a 30% cut. With Hytale being a platform, it would make sense and not really affect many devs if they took something like a 15%, 30% cut from revenue made from sold mods, sold maps, or sold anything really. And this would allow for a lot of longevity, and what this does, actually it incentivizes the developers of Hytale to make the tools that modders use better, because the tools that modders use are what end up making them money. So all in all, we're going to get more content, a better game, and there's an incentive for the Hytale devs to support modding better. So if you don't believe that mods should be sold, let me clear something up really quickly. The mods I'm talking about aren't something like, oh, it adds in 4 animals. It's more like, oh, it revamps the entire game and makes it an entirely new experience, you know? And those can take hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours, and I truly do believe that a developer who spends hundreds of hours for your entertainment might deserve a little bit of payment, but that's just me. So, all in all, it just comes down to, it is a positive feedback loop. We get a cool product, the modder gets reason to continue making cool product, and the developers of Hytale get reason to support people making cool product. So that's pretty much my whole situation on it. We'd have like a marketplace similar to the Minecraft one, but actually run competently. Anyway, that's my bit. My name is Ethan, or otherwise known as Dankcorpse. Check me out on YouTube. You should watch my video on this topic at some point. Deuces.
And lastly, a huge way for Hytale to sustain a constant income of money for years on while being free to play is merchandise. A lot of games do this, and they clearly wouldn't be doing it if it didn't work. Fortnite is a huge free-to-play example to this. Fortnite has so many options that you could choose from apparel to toys to office gear. They've done a really good job marketing their game and branding it, and Hytale can do that too. They already have their spokesmodel of a Quebec. They can capitalize on that really well. They already have around the same demographic as Minecraft and Fortnite, so if they sell minifigures, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, posters, plushies, even Halloween costumes, people will buy them, and I know that for a fact because there are Hytale enthusiasts out there like me who would. Once again, this is a strong way that Hytale can keep their revenue going for years while remaining free to play. A few days back, I did a poll on my community tab, and the results were that 72% of people think Hytale should be paid, and 28% of people think Hytale should be free to play. While both free to play and pay to play have their benefits, I truly believe that Hytale should take a free to play approach to this game. The pros to free to play and the extensive reach that it provides truly outweigh the reach and benefits of pay to play. I truly hope this video opened a few minds and possibly even persuaded you guys to switch your stance from pay to play to free to play. And if this video didn't work and you're still under the pay to play influence, then let me know in the comments down below why. I really want to know. I really want to know why you guys still want pay to play so badly, especially when there's so many benefits to free to play. Also, I would like to say, before I wrap this video up, that a lot of points from this video come from Ethan's free-to-play video, so if you want to go check that out, there'll be a card on the top right now. You can click that. There'll also be a link in the description. I really recommend you go check it out and go hit him up with a subscription. So that about wraps up this video. If you guys want to see more Hytale content like this from me, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your friends. You know how it is. And with all that being said, everybody, my name is CanadianFlash. I hope you had a great day, and enjoy the rest of your evening.